Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, am I still beautiful? As the years pass, as your hair turns silver, your skin might not be as firm as it used to be, and your eyes might show the soft lines of life. It's easy to feel like you're not as beautiful as you once were, right? But what if I told you that real beauty doesn't fade? It doesn't disappear with age. It only changes, deepens, and becomes something more profound over time. With every wrinkle, every silver strand of hair, and every soft line on your face, you are holding a kind of beauty that not everyone can see at first glance. This beauty isn't just something you see in the mirror. It's something that radiates from within. It's the confidence, the calmness, and the beauty that comes with living a full life. Have you ever noticed how, when you walk into a room, people don't just look at you? They feel something. They feel your calmness, your peace, and the confidence you carry with you. That's the magic of the beauty that comes with age. Don't be fooled into thinking that beauty is reserved for the young, those with smooth skin and slender bodies. Your beauty, especially as you grow older, is deeper, richer, and more enduring. In fact, the very things that signify aging, your silver hair, your laugh lines, are actually symbols of a life well lived. You've loved, you've given, and you've lived fully. Every wrinkle is a story. Every gray hair is a mark of time and experience. Sure, society may not give you the same compliments every day like it used to when you were younger, but that doesn't mean your beauty has disappeared. Quite the opposite. The changes that come with age actually make you more captivating in a different way, a way that not everyone notices right away, but it's felt. It's the way people feel when they're around you. It's the warmth, the tranquility, and the security you provide just by being yourself. So the next time you look in the mirror and think, I'm not as beautiful as I used to be, remember your beauty is not just about your outer appearance. It's about the energy you give off, the wisdom you've gained, and the confidence you now possess. Don't let society's narrow standards of beauty make you doubt yourself. Embrace the changes that time brings, because those are the very things that make you beautiful in a way that no one else can be. And hey, if you found this message meaningful, drop a comment below and let me know what resonated with you. If you believe in this kind of wisdom, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos like this. You deserve to be celebrated inside and out. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this community, and for sharing your light with the world. You are beautiful, you are valued, and most importantly, you are loved. Don't ever forget that. Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, am I still beautiful? Have you noticed that over time, your beauty seems to fade a little in your own eyes? The signs of aging, wrinkles, gray hair, and skin that isn't as smooth as it once was, can easily make you feel less confident. But there's something that few people realize, and maybe you haven't thought about it either. True beauty isn't just about what you see on the outside. True beauty is hidden in the way you stand, in the way you move, and even in the energy you radiate. That's right, you don't need smooth skin or a perfect body to still be attractive. Your beauty lies in things that people don't always see immediately, in the way you carry yourself, in the way you walk into a room. Have you ever entered a space and without even trying noticed that people's eyes follow you? They don't pause because of your clothes or makeup, but because there's something about you that makes them take a second look. You might not realize it, but your confidence and graceful presence are what make you truly special. When you walk with confidence, shoulders back, steps light yet steady, you're radiating an energy that no one can deny. That's the mark of true beauty, a beauty that rises above the changes that come with age. I remember meeting an older woman once. She didn't wear heavy makeup or flashy clothes, but when she entered the room, everyone looked up. I couldn't take my eyes off her. She had a calmness, a quiet confidence that I hadn't seen in anyone else before. The way she moved, the way she interacted with others, it spoke volumes. She wasn't trying to get attention, but there was something in the way she carried herself that made her impossible to ignore. That's the beauty you can have too, even if you're not as young as you once were. In fact, your beauty only grows stronger when you understand the power of confidence and the way you embrace your life's values. You don't need to try to look younger. You just need to accept who you are and let your inner energy shine. So the next time you look in the mirror and wonder if you're still beautiful, remember, True beauty isn't always easy to see. It's found in how you carry yourself, in the confidence you exude, and in the strength you've gained over the years. Don't let anyone or society tell you that beauty only belongs to the young. Believe that your beauty is here, right now. It's just waiting for you to recognize it and let it shine. If this video inspired you, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Let us know what you believe true beauty is. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to share in more messages of love and life value. Have you ever noticed that in a fleeting moment, someone might look at you and say, "Wow, you look beautiful." But the most amazing part is it's not because you're wearing an extravagant outfit or have done your makeup perfectly. It's because you have something special that not everyone has. You might not even realize it, but it's your inner beauty, something you've developed over time. Think about a woman you know, a mother, a grandmother, or an older woman in your community. She doesn't need to do anything fancy, wear expensive clothes, or have intricate makeup. But when she walks into a room, all eyes are on her. Not because she's wearing something flashy, but because she has something so magnetic, something that draws people in effortlessly, a beauty that's gentle yet powerful. Have you ever noticed that older women don't need to try hard to get attention, but somehow they still have that way of making people look twice? They don't have to shout to be noticed. All it takes is a soft glance, a genuine smile, and a calm confidence in every movement. That's the kind of beauty I'm talking about. Beauty without words. It's a beauty that doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't need to. It's a beauty that comes with time, with experience, and with the confidence to simply be. I remember meeting an older woman once. She was wearing a simple dress. Her hair had turned silver, but she was radiant in a way I can't fully explain. It wasn't her outward appearance that made her stand out, but the way she carried herself. Her calm demeanor, her warm smile, and the way she interacted with others, it spoke volumes. You could feel her presence in the room without her saying a word. And that, my friend, is the kind of beauty you have too. A beauty that comes from within. It's not something you always see in the mirror, but it shines through in how you hold yourself, in how you walk into a room, and how you interact with others. That's the beauty that's impossible to ignore. That's the beauty that stays with you as you grow older. So the next time you look in the mirror and wonder if you're still beautiful, remember, true beauty isn't always something you can see on the surface. It's found in the way you live your life, in how you treat others, and in how you show up every single day. Don't let anyone or society tell you that beauty only belongs to the young. Believe that your beauty is here right now. It's just waiting for you to recognize it and let it shine. If this video inspired you, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Let us know what true beauty means to you. And if this message resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you more inspiring content like this. You deserve to be seen, celebrated, and appreciated for the beauty that you are, inside and out. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like all eyes were on you? But here's the thing, you weren't wearing an extravagant outfit, you weren't overdone with makeup, you were just yourself, simple and natural. And in that moment, you realized you didn't have to do anything to attract attention. You already have something that no one can ignore, a beauty that shines through simply because of your presence. That's the power of a confident woman, someone who knows who she is and is proud of who she has become. Sometimes beauty doesn't need to shout for attention. It just needs to show up naturally, like light glowing from within. And the best part is when you bring calmness, confidence, and warmth to the table, you'll realize you don't have to do anything special. People will still be drawn to you. Think back to a time when you entered a space and although you didn't do anything special, you could feel people's eyes following you. Not because you were wearing fancy clothes or had a flawless makeup job, but because you exuded a quiet, graceful confidence. The way you walked, the way you smiled, the way you faced the world, that's what makes you magnetic in the most beautiful, natural way. I remember meeting an older woman once. She wasn't wearing heavy makeup or fancy clothes, but when she entered the room, all eyes were on her. Not because she was standing out in a flashy way, but because of the way she moved, with complete confidence. No one said anything out loud, but you could feel it. There was a beauty in her that went beyond just the physical. It was the way she carried herself, the way she lived fully, with confidence that made her the most beautiful person in the room. So if you're ever feeling like you're not the same as you used to be, just remember, true beauty isn't just what we see in the mirror. It's in how we live, how we carry ourselves, and how we honor who we are. Let your presence shine, because that's the beauty that no one can deny. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts about true beauty. If you love these kinds of inspiring messages, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more amazing videos like this one. You deserve to be seen, celebrated, and appreciated for the beautiful, confident woman that you are. Have you ever met a stranger, maybe someone you didn't know, a shopkeeper, or even just someone passing by, and suddenly they give you a compliment? Maybe it's about your smile, your eyes, or even how you're dressed. You might be taken by surprise because you weren't expecting it. But in that moment, you realize that this isn't just a random compliment. It's the truth, and it's coming straight from the heart of another person. Sometimes the compliments from strangers are the most genuine and valuable ones. They have no reason to flatter you unless they truly feel something special about you. These compliments aren't just about how you look or how perfect your skin is. They come from the positive energy you radiate, the genuine smile you share, the warmth in your eyes that you offer to the world. That's a kind of beauty that can't be seen on the surface. It's a beauty that touches the hearts of others. I remember once sitting in a cafe and a woman sitting next to me said, "You have such a warm smile. It feels like I'm sitting with an old friend I haven't seen in a long time." I just smiled and thanked her, but inside I felt an unexpected joy. I hadn't realized that a smile could make someone feel so warm. This is a clear example that true beauty isn't just about appearance. Compliments from strangers, those soft, sincere words, are an acknowledgement of the beauty inside you. It's a connection that can't be faked. When you radiate warmth, when you treat others with kindness and sincerity, you'll receive positive feedback from the people around you, even if they don't know you. So the next time a stranger compliments you, don't quickly dismiss it or think they're just being polite. Let yourself feel the truth in their words, because that's the beauty you bring to the world. Remember, true beauty doesn't need to be validated by society's standards or traditional measures. True beauty is when you make others feel comfortable, at ease, and happy just by being yourself. If you feel that this video has helped you realize that true beauty comes from within, don't hesitate to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you enjoy messages like this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so we can continue spreading more meaningful stories like this one. Surely you've experienced the surprise when an older woman, maybe a friend or someone in your community, begins asking you about your skin, hair, or how you maintain your health. At first, you might think they're just curious, but the truth is, it's a sign of deep admiration. When women around your age start asking about your beauty routines, it's a recognition that you're doing something right. You're not only beautiful on the outside, but that beauty is also inspiring others, especially other women your age. Think about this for a moment. You might not realize it, but when others pay attention to you, when they ask about how you care for your skin or hair, that's a sign of respect. These questions don't come from mere curiosity. They come from admiration. Because they know that beauty doesn't just come from nature, it comes from the habits and self-care we practice every day. I remember once meeting an older woman at a gathering. She was always humble, but during our conversation, she suddenly asked me, "Can you share with me how you take care of your hair? It looks so healthy and shiny." At that moment, I didn't think much of it. I just thought she was curious. But as we talked more, I realized that she truly admired the way I took care of myself, and it made me realize something. Real beauty comes from self-care, from respecting your body, and from how you face time as it goes by. Beauty isn't just about doing things to keep yourself looking young. It's about your attitude toward life, your confidence, and the care you give to yourself. When you do that, you not only maintain your outer beauty, but also inspire those around you, especially other women your age. You become a role model, showing them that with the right care and a positive attitude, beauty can last over time. So the next time someone asks you about your beauty secrets, don't hesitate to share. It's not just about passing on knowledge, It's about showing that beauty is a lifelong journey and there's no age limit to it. Be proud of that, because you are setting an example for others around you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos like this one. You deserve to be loved and celebrated for the amazing person you are. You've probably heard someone describe you as graceful, elegant, or charming, right? Sometimes these compliments aren't just your average praise. They are recognition of a special kind of beauty that not everyone has. And you know what? Words like graceful or elegant are signs of a beauty that goes beyond conventional standards. Beauty isn't always about smooth skin or a perfect figure. Sometimes true beauty comes from the way you move, the way you speak, and most importantly, how you treat others. It's in the way you sit with poise, walk with confidence, and speak and listen with sincerity. These actions radiate a kind of beauty that may not be immediately obvious, but it makes you stand out, makes you magnetic in a way that's different from anything else. I remember once attending a small gathering, and an older woman walked into the room. She wasn't wearing an extravagant dress, she wasn't overly made up, but when she entered, all eyes were on her. She had this soft, graceful beauty, and when people spoke about her, they used words like graceful or elegant. What was remarkable was that she wasn't trying to be any of those things. It all came from the way she lived, the way she treated others, and the quiet confidence she exuded. True beauty isn't always something you can see immediately in the mirror. Sometimes it's in the way you carry yourself, in the gestures you make, and in the attitude you embody. You don't need a perfect exterior, but if you can maintain a sense of grace, elegance, and confidence in everything you do, you'll have a beauty that people can't help but notice. It's a beauty that comes from within, a beauty that time can't erase. So the next time someone describes you as graceful or elegant, don't just brush it off as a polite compliment. Understand that it's a recognition of the real beauty you bring to the world. It's a beauty that comes from who you are, from the small yet meaningful actions you make every day. If you feel this video helped you recognize your own true beauty, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you love these kinds of inspiring messages, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more meaningful videos like this. You deserve to be celebrated and appreciated for the wonderful person you are. Have you ever been surprised when a complete stranger, a younger person, or just someone passing by, does something small yet incredibly polite for you? Maybe they open the door for you, offer you a seat, or simply help you carry your groceries. These small gestures might seem insignificant, but they carry a powerful message. They show that no matter who you are respected, you are appreciated, and your beauty isn't diminished by age or time. When these small acts of kindness happen, do you notice them? They are signs of a deep, quiet beauty, one that doesn't need to be loudly displayed, but instead shines through in every gesture, in every act of kindness toward others. No one asks for these gestures, and sometimes you may wonder, why would a stranger treat you so kindly? But the truth is, these actions are an acknowledgement of the value you bring to the world. I remember once walking down the street when a young man in front of me stopped, opened the door, and held it for me to enter the store. When I thanked him, he just smiled gently and said, "It's just a small thing." But to me, it wasn't just a small gesture. It was a sign of respect, an acknowledgement of a beauty that isn't always visible at first sight. And what's more, these acts of kindness aren't just about help. They are a reminder that we all have value in the eyes of others. This is the kind of beauty that doesn't need to be loud or flashy, that doesn't need to be calculated or elaborate. It's the beauty you bring into the world with your every action, your every kind word, the way you live and treat others. It's the beauty of humility, of kindness, of respect, and of love. So the next time you receive a small act of kindness, don't just take it for granted. Remember, your beauty is not just in your appearance, it's in the way you positively influence the people around you. That's the kind of beauty that no one can deny. If you found this video uplifting and encouraging, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you enjoyed this message, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos. You deserve to be loved and appreciated. Never forget that. Have you ever felt completely confident in yourself, no longer hiding or trying to change just to fit into societal standards? That's one of the most amazing moments a woman can experience. When you feel comfortable in your own skin, when you no longer compare yourself to unrealistic standards, that's when you truly shine. It's the beauty that radiates from within, a beauty no one can deny, because it comes from self-confidence and inner peace. I remember once meeting an older woman at a conference. She wasn't heavily made up or wearing flashy clothes, but when she stood up to share her story, everyone in the room went silent, listening intently. She spoke about her journey, the challenges she had faced, and how she learned to love and accept herself over time. She smiled gently and said, "I stopped worrying about how I look, and I learned to love myself as I am." Those simple words carried an immense power. It was in that acceptance of herself that she exuded a beauty so magnetic and captivating. When you stop searching for perfection, you realize that you've always been beautiful, inside and out. That's the kind of beauty that time can never fade because it comes from inner peace and self-love. So the next time you look in the mirror and feel proud of who you are, remember that true beauty isn't something you have to strive for. It's something you discover and build from within. You don't need to change to fit the standards society places on you, you just need to be yourself. That's the real beauty, and when you embrace it, you'll feel a powerful kind of beauty that no one can diminish. If you found this video helpful in recognizing your own true beauty, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you love these kinds of messages, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any more inspiring videos like this one. Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? You no longer feel the attention or the admiring glances from those around you. You start to feel like you're fading into the background of a world that always seems to value appearance and what people can see on the outside. But I want you to stop for a moment and think about this. Have you ever realized that the truth is not everyone sees beauty through what is visible on the surface? I remember once, at a gathering with friends, I overheard a story from an older woman. She shared how she sometimes felt overlooked, no longer the center of attention, and how she felt like she was gradually becoming invisible to society. But what struck me the most was that she didn't let that affect her. She didn't try to change herself to fit the standards society set. Instead, she accepted herself with all that she had gone through, the wrinkles, the gray hair, and that's when she realized something important. Beauty isn't always measured by how much you stand out or the attention of others, but by how you feel when you walk into a room. She told us that every day she didn't feel the need to try and look younger or more fashionable. She simply did what made her happy, lived according to her values, and took care of herself with all the love she had. What was miraculous was that when she stopped chasing perfection or attention, she began to realize that a completely different kind of beauty was emerging from within her. The way she walked into the room, not as the center of conversation, but still drawing people's attention, wasn't because of her outward appearance, but because of the calmness, confidence, and kindness she radiated. She didn't have to show off or try to make people notice. Her confidence made everyone feel at ease, as though they were standing next to a woman who was knowledgeable, in control, and full of life. This story made me reflect a lot on what true beauty really is. It's not something defined by outer standards or quick judgments from society. True beauty is self-acceptance, freedom of spirit, and the peace you feel when living as your true self. It's the kind of beauty that doesn't need to be flashy or boastful. It's the kind of beauty that only those who truly understand can recognize. We often hear about beauty in terms of physical appearance, youthfulness, and timeless beauty. But how many people know that this beauty is truly a process and it can't be measured by youth or simple standards? Real beauty only comes when you learn how to love yourself, when you realize you don't need to change yourself for anyone. You just need to live well, treat others well, and keep the faith in yourself. So the next time you feel like you are not getting attention, or you're not the one standing out in the crowd, don't let that make you feel insecure or sad. Remember, true beauty doesn't lie in the outside glances. It lies in what you feel and give from within. Don't wait for society's validation. Be confident in living as yourself, because you are the one who defines your beauty. If you found this video uplifting and encouraging, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you love messages like this, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more inspiring videos like this. True beauty is not something you can see in the mirror every eye, and it comes from the way you live and accept yourself. When you stop trying to change yourself to fit societal standards or the expectations of others, you will realize that your beauty truly shines from within. This beauty comes from confidence, inner peace, and the ability to love yourself without needing external validation. As we age, our physical appearance may change, but what truly matters is the value you find in your life's experiences, the lessons you have learned, and the love you give yourself. These qualities are what make you special and attractive, not because you are young or snot, but because you live true to yourself and respect life's changes. Don't let age or appearance make you feel inferior. True beauty is found in the way you face life, in how you live peacefully, love yourself, and appreciate what you have. When you learn to love yourself, you will experience the freedom and strength that comes from inner beauty. Live true to yourself and don't fear change, because it is these very changes that create a beauty that will never fade with time.